Hey, what's going on, man? This is Dr. Rodney Ferguson, and just like everybody else that does judo across the country, I got to come home and start making start making dinner for the kids. We usually get home a little bit late. Tonight was an absolutely fantastic night. Have the kids on the mat preparing for the Cadet World Team Trials, which also are the Scholastics, what we call the Scholastics Championships. I just want to let you know that recently I just finished my video on the cross grip. I'll be doing some more videos in the near future, but you can get that video at www.thecrossgrip.com. And also I have some new videos coming out in February and March. Probably going to start knocking out a video a month. And I'm also doing a seminar coming up in Cape Coral, Florida for the USJA. I frequent that area a lot. I usually train and practice over there with Sensei Danny Rodriguez, and there's some of his sons. They practice with one of my clients, Jay Foster, and he also helps out with the development of my kids, Rufus and Radi. And I'll be in that area again, but this time I'll be at Kodokan Judo Club at Cape Coral, Florida, hosting a free clinic along with the USJA. Why a free clinic? Well, it has always been my goal and desire to grow the sport. I enjoy growing the sport of judo. I'm also a third-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but man, I love judo. I mean, my clients were just here for winter training camp, and they'll tell you that I eat, sleep, and drink judo. I mean, all day, every day, videos, strategizing, tactics, post-it notes, notebooks, going over, flow charts, progressions. I mean, everything. Everything as it pertains to judo, I'm on it. I'm a full-time coach. I know some people do it part-time, and I never get on those that do it part-time, because we need everybody on every level of the judo edifice, if you will, to develop a good quality building block for the people who do judo in the United States. Personally, I'm full-time, and when I mean full-time, I'm full-time on the martial arts side, on the MMA, on the judo, on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, on the no-gi grappling, on the consulting side. What I do is performance enhancement and optimum performance as it relates to people who perform on and off the mat in the grappling arts. And it provides me with a different level of experience, a different purview, and a different overview of the sport and art of judo. And some of those things I'd like to share with you on the 14th in Cape Coral, Florida. I definitely hope those who are in the area, all the way from South Miami to the Tallahassee area, will be able to come down and experience the seminar. We'll be on the mat at 9 a.m. And to be honest with you, I don't really care what the time is, because if you've ever done a seminar with me, it's 9 a.m. until you're ready to leave. I mean, I'll be there all day. If you want to sit there all day, I'll teach you until you can't take anymore. It's my job to just disseminate and inculcate as much information as possible so that you can take that information back home and implement it in your dojo and practice it on your own, or provide it to your students. This is what we want to do. This is what we're trying to do in 2017. I'm also partnered with the USJA. Hopefully they'll send me out to some other locations on the East Coast, and I'm sure we have some other representatives that will handle the middle of the United States and the West Coast. But if you would like to have me come to your dojo, you can go through the USJA and make a request to have me come out to your dojo, and I'll be more than happy to come out and frequent a couple dojos in the area while I am there, in order to help grow the sport and the membership for United States Judo Association. Why do I have such an affinity to the USJA? Listen, I went to the Olympics in 2004. I'm also a member of USA Judo. My children are members of USA Judo. I have an affinity with USJA because that's where I started when I was growing up. It was those individuals like Jack Williams, man, that got me started in Miami, Florida. And I just remember the USJA from way back being just an integral part of the development of judo in the United States when I was coming up as a young judoka. With that being said, I don't believe that we should have an either or mentality when it comes to judo in the United States. I believe that you should be a member of USJA, you should be a member of USJF, you should be a member of USA Judo. Just like you should buy a Mizuno gi or a Teraki gi and an Adidas gi. Why? Because when you spend your dollars, all right, and you make investments with our sport, then our sport grows. The worst thing that we can do in sport, especially